Hello and welcome back to POV Gaming, where we're once again inside of train station renovation. Last episode we dealt with a train station that was trashed by a bunch of hooligans during a football match gone awry. And now we're back in it to the next station. Now, I don't think I have enough points to upgrade anything, but let me double check. The airbrush? Or screwdriver. You know what? We should at least upgrade to a paint roller. At least we got all the tier 2s done. And we'll slowly build ourselves up to the next. Alrighty, let's see. Good old Railtown. What the fuck is going on there? Spooky ghosts! Let's see. After the station was closed, a transport company started to use it to get rid of radioactive waste. Oh, wow, okay. It's nuclear waste, wow. There are lots of waste barrels inside the building. At the station, there is an old tank, which a slime is draining for some time. The building itself is run down and tattered, however, it's not been closed long enough for squatters and junkies to appear there. Okay. Alrighty. Good old Railtown. Let's do it. Oh, man. Okay. This looks awful. Okay. Okay. Oh, wear a protective suit. Okay. Is that this? Oh, okay, okay. Open the outed building. Okay. Well, let's give a quick peek into what we're doing here. Let's open this up. Ooh, nice floor. Oh, what the? Who does this? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Hello, welcome to Pripyat, just outside Chernobyl station. This is awful. Okay. So it says open the outbuilding. Is that this guy right here? The doors are locked. Okay, so that's why I needed my bolt cutters. Let's grab that. What is this thing vibrating so hard? What is this? Oh. Oh. That's probably for the radioactive waste, okay. At least that's what I think it's for. Let's open that up. I don't have to worry about that being there. Open it up. Dispose of toxic waste barrels. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say this has to be waste, right? There's no way this is not waste barrels. Mixed. Seems awfully... Oh yes, I'm just gonna throw my random nuclear waste barrels into an open pit. Like that. So how's your guys' day going? Mine is amazing right now. I checked up on our episode 6 that went up yesterday. And with the use of copyright-free music, which, give me 1 second here, guys. And I'm back. I just had to adjust that copyright-free music in the background a little bit. It was a tad bit loud, and I have quite the low voice while doing my recording. So let's just tackle some of these. So a lot of times when I'm have music playing in the background, it kind of overwhelms my voice. So I want to try to make sure it's just something that we can barely hear, just to give us some ambience. I'm trying a method right now where I'm not going to be using it during the editing phase. I'm going to do it as we play, so I myself can also hear something, because that would be nice. So I can actually listen to something while I play here. Alrighty. Yeah, went to go check the channel today, and sure as all hell, boom, no copyright claim. So happy to see that it's finally done. So I now know the method. No more of that horrible, terrible track being able to do copyright claims on the videos. I also kind of fixed up my audio setup too, so hopefully I'm sounding a little bit more clear, a little bit more louder. Oh, there we go. I guess I should have kept that crowbar out. Let's keep going. Dispose of toxic waste barrels. Well, I believe there was a few more inside. Let's give that a quick look. Oh yeah, there's quite a few in here. No, get over here. Would you guys take a job like this, you know? Let's say this paid... No, I was gonna make like a would you not scenario, but you know what? Even like at a few million, this would probably still not be worth it. Because how are you supposed to enjoy all that money if you're dead? So I'm not exactly sure how protective these hazmat suits are nowadays, but I have a feeling it would still seep through the suit over time, especially if you're like picking these things up. Not being on like a forklift or anything. Oh Jesus. Especially if it's rattling and smacking you in the face as you're trying to get through a door. I'm sure that's not good for you. Let's drop that in there. That bin is just about full. Barrels. Interesting looking station. Looks pretty cool. I don't know what's this church reverie music that's playing right now. Is that the signal of my death in this game? Oh, what the heck? Oh Jesus. There we go. Drop that right there. You know what? I think I know what happened. I have multiple folders of music, different genres, and I think the media player might have taken files from all of them, not just the one, because I was just gonna have ambient music playing in the background. But it's my feeling now, because I haven't been paying much attention to it except for this one. It might be that I have a folder of classical music too, that it might be playing through. So my apologies if you're not too into it. I'll make sure I get that fixed for our next video, where I just have the ambient music. And I have to actually listen through some of these classical tracks, because to me it sounds like a straight up church. Like we're going to church right now or something. Or deaths, one of the two, which is very fitting for what's going on right now. In game, by the way, not the real world situation, which is very unfortunate. Are you feeling blessed? You in there? Okay. You know what? The fact that it says dispose toxic waste barrels and that I just cleared out that bin and I can still move it makes me believe that I might be doing something wrong here. That's what I get for not paying attention. I should have kept my eyes out. For anybody who had weathered through the horrible quality of episode 2, you definitely know how easy it is for me to completely miss something in these games. I'll completely forget to, not forget, but just to see very basic things. Okay, so now that it's there, they don't move. All right. Okay. I think I even said, like, isn't it weird that we're putting this into a bin? Doesn't that seem stupid? Of course it does. We're gonna put it here where this, which honestly looks like a UPS/SWAT truck is gonna take it. Oops. Is this safe? Can I just do a little bit of this action? Yeah, okay. Oh God. We'll drop that. Drop that. Something I need to check here. Piece of crap game. I'm not saying the game is a piece of crap. It's like it has so many settings that are like all bugged out and it's so weird. There we go. There we go. Where is this located, by the way? Like, I would love to know. Like, where is this supposed to be? Railtown. Like, this looks like freaking Silent Hill, man. Oh, I feel like such a derp. Ugh. I gotta make sure I do that every single time. Future videos, I'm gonna double check everything. Because even my instincts said, like, yo, that doesn't seem right. Why in the world would we be putting these inside of a bin? Like an open air bin that's gonna be driven down the highway. Okay. I think that one's close enough for me to grab, right? Yep. Get pushed over there. Oops. There we go. Alright, let me quickly get over here. We could have already been done this step if I was just paying attention. Good job, Big J, you dumbass. There we go. Now I know what it feels like, 100%. Now I 100% know what it feels like to be playing a game and something is so simple you could miss. Like, I watch so many different channels on YouTube, and I'm watching it as a viewer going, how the hell is this guy missing this? It's right in front of him. Like, Matt, is he even paying attention? What's wrong with this guy? Now I know that when you're only human when you're doing these things, you know, especially when you're still trying to just commentate. Because if you're playing this on your own, you'd be like, oh, okay, my bad, whoopsie daisies. But the fact that you're being recorded makes it so much more worse. It's like, oh, you dumbass, how could you not see what you're doing there? How are you missing all of this? Dispose of the toxic waste barrels. Oh, okay, there is a few more over here. Please to God, don't tell me I just glitched out. Oh, thank you. I like to do a method of kind of doing a quick throws if I have like bins, or I guess in this case it's going to be the location over there, just so I don't have to ferry them back and forth all the time. There we go. I think this is the last one, unless this building right here has a basement that I'm not aware of. That's interesting, because it's no longer an objective. It doesn't let me interact with it anymore, but I can still roll it around. Assuming that's what this is for. Oh, very nice. I can't remember what episode I mentioned this before. I don't remember if it was episode 4. Maybe it was 4. Where I said that some of these games, these like simulator type games, they end up becoming very dry after a while. And in that particular video, I had mentioned that this game does a great job of kind of changing things up. Because I would have never thought, like, oh yeah, we're going to be going to a train station with a nuclear spill happening. Which I'm sure has probably happened in real life. I'm sure there probably is a station in the world where... I'm not going to say where it is, but it's definitely Russia. But... that maybe that we don't know about, where like something like this may have happened near a station, but I would have never thought they would have programmed something like this to the game, and I'm really happy that they did, because stuff like this definitely makes games engaging. And oops, makes them engaging. Like the idea that, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing this today, you know, instead of like the same thing, like just consistently always doing like just stations. Like the last one was kind of interesting. Like it had like a football riot. There was a lot of damage to the walls. Kind of gives an explanation to like, oh yeah, that's why the station's all messed up. And they give you a reason for each of them. I do wish there was a way that they could program this so there we go, where we don't have to lose that type of item all the time, but that's okay. Oh, this is just straight up garbage. I didn't realize. Nope, no, you're an idiot. Yep. Stopped myself for being a dumbass. It's funny. It took me, I don't know, how many episodes to figure out, like, oh yes, use the axe to break down these like little things, you know. And I could have saved so much time. But that's okay. That's how we learn. It's from our mistakes. There we go. Let's throw these tires in here. Something that I would like for them to do, if they could change, like I would love it. These bins, instead of being like this weird odd shape where you're kind of losing quite a bit of space here, make it an open top situation with the color coding in the front, you know, where it's a little bit easier to like get items in there, because like the fact that it costs you money to throw stuff out, it really does suck that most of the majority of the items that you're putting in there are, you know, like the plastic / small bits of metal stuff. So it would be nice if they could make that a little bit open top. Maybe like an update would be quite nice. Let's go with the grinder real quick. Get right in there. Boy, that line is wobbly. All right. Oh. That's good to know that I can accidentally leave it like that. Okay. I kind of have an odd way about going these games. I kind of focus on one and then I go to the next. But I try my best to be as thorough as I can as I go. Boy, this one actually had quite a bit of track. In the last few missions, we really didn't do too much track work. So this is great. Gives me finally a chance to use the grinder a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna recite what I said in an earlier episode. Once you get enough points, definitely go for the grinder. Like, it's just so much more worth it than going with the vacuum. Because I find myself barely using that vacuum. Let's go, Garby Joe. Dunk it. Oh, God. So bad. Let's throw that out of here. I don't even know. Like, in this situation, would you not just condemn the building? Like, is it worth to clean up? You know what I mean? Okay, cool. On the way back, I'll grab the sprayer so I can get that spot done. Oh yeah. Grab this. Let's go this way. Whatcha? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Are these spots? Oh, okay, they're not. Okay. Throw down a little bit of my weed out real quick. There's a spot over here, right? Yeah. Name of these games is To Be Chill. Though I think it would be very funny if they just just randomly once just had something come at you, like out of nowhere. You have to like pull out the axe to like defend yourself, kind of thing. Hey, we're done for that part. The tasks are complete, so you know what? I'm going to put this back and let us continue. Got some stuff out here that we can take care of. Douche, douche. Whoop. Alrighty. This I have to be able to break down, right? Wow. Okay. Because this is what I'm talking about. Like objects like this completely fill up that spot no matter what you do. Look at that thing. It's huge. Looks like a hamper that you would see like at a city prison or something. Before we start putting our recyclables in there, I'm just gonna quickly check this room. I think I cleaned it all out, right? Like this. Yeah, okay, this is good. And let me double check this track now. Do they not want anything done with these train cars? No? That's okay. They don't pay for it? That's alright. Boy, does that ever look like... It is. Wow, how did I almost missed it. So you gotta keep the eyes peeled. Okay. Clear that out real fast. Frickin' sound effect. So this washroom's a complete rebuild. Whoa, spooky. Yeah, speaking of spooky, I just realized we are in October. It is almost time for Halloween. Though, unfortunately, with the way this year is, you know, it's too bad how everything is going. Because it definitely be... that's just too bad, because that just impacts, like, children's lives right there, too. Because, obviously, it's not safe to go trick-or-treating right now. Because that could definitely be, like, a super event for spreading stuff. Like, I know it's not going to surprise me, but there's definitely going to be, like, the news reports that show, like, oh, yeah, these people let their kids go trick-or-treating, everything was great, and then, like, a week later, half that neighborhood's going to be all like, oh, we're sick now. I wonder what happened. Which is very annoying. Wait, I can't remember. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes. It's weird how some items have to be the crowbar. Okay, I guess if it's metal, it makes sense. Bam. Shwabam. Alrighty. We are making progress. Something that's easily overlooked in these levels is that. And you know what? Before I continue on, let's do this. This gives us lots of glass, like that. Yeah, doing windows gets you tons of glass. There we go. That was simple enough. Doot, 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 doot. What? Maybe that's what this is supposed to be invoking, but I remember a very... I don't even know which game it would have been, but Call of Duty Zombies. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like it feels like that, like this building. Because I noticed that every level has some sort of reference to something. Like the last one, I really didn't know what that was. The one with the unspoken toilet. That's pretty gross. There we go. So maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't know if there was already a reference in this one and I wasn't aware yet. But for some reason, it does remind me of that. I don't remember which Call of Duty it was, but it definitely had like a train yard in it. Or it was a train station, I think. It's been many years since I've played a Call of Duty game, so... Or I should say Call of Duty game, but like a zombies situation. About was it the last one, Modern Warfare? The newest one? Or was it the newest one? I played it for a little bit, and then it was I had it on console. I had it on my Xbox, but unfortunately, my Xbox recently She did. She slipped out of my hands, hit the ground. Don't you dare. See what I mean? Like that's greasy, man. Ugh. Got deducted for nothing there. Anyways. Yeah, poor thing. It hit the ground, and it just couldn't survive it. She was a trooper, though. It was one of those, like, original, like... You guys remember, like, the Xboxes, the Xbox Ones? That were, like, that's only 120. Piss off. You guys remember those Xboxes that were, they were, like, the VCR editions? It was one of those, and... She lasted a good long time. She was in it for the good fight, but... Unfortunately, she died. Okay. I think the exterior is clean. Like, you see what I mean, guys? Like, this is unacceptable. Like, this is stupid. When's when I do that? Oh, yeah. That's a little bit annoying that you can't do anything. And they're all like this. Like, this big one is also for that category. Let's do that. Ah, yes, there's another room here. Okay, at least we're gonna get some glass out of this. Plastics, right? It's the first caution sign in the whole game. That's the first time. Happy I get this stuff. Something else in here other than that. That would have been a net loss on that bin. Or on that clear of that bin, I should say. Okay. Well, we have, for the most part, let's turn these lights on. We have, for the most part, taken care of most of the heavier trash. Let me double check this room. Okay, cool. I guess we should start the exterior of the building first. We'll get over here, and we'll start working on this. I feel like the bags should go in first. Fat side in. Bam! Let's rotate that around. Tip it a bit. Oh. Toss it in there. We'll bring this in. Do. And toss it in there. Now, I usually leave my bins up because when it comes to the very end of the level, there's sometimes I do miss like little things here and there. Alrighty, so benches and chairs, we're gonna need 6, and this is definitely one of those platforms where if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that look great. So let's do that. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go with that. I'm thinking one of these situations, these jammy jams. Let's just slap this down right here. And I'm thinking we're gonna do it in the middle as best as we can. One thing I would definitely appreciate if they could put into the game, this mode here, is that if they were to put an outline when you touch the ground, like a small grid that would be around the object, to make it easier to line up with other objects, that'd be really nice. I think that would improve people like me who have a bit of an OCD for making things look as best as possible, you know what I mean? So I do like it looking right. Let's go with 2 trash cans. 2 trash cans. We're gonna go with these heavy duty ones. Departure boards. Did it say 2 departure boards and 1 clock? Okay. Clocks will do 1 of these. And a departure board. I'm thinking we do 2 of these. Alrighty. One on the very far end would be good. Let's go to over here. And we'll drop this bad boy right now. A clock. Can I? Yes. Boom. Now this is the part I'm not exactly sure. Am I able to put these things up there? I am not. Okay. That's okay. Because we can actually sell those back with no issue. Sell. Bye-bye. Bam. I'm thinking we're going to do one underneath this speaker like that. On the far end, do the same thing. Like that. Not too bad, not too shabby. Let's grab these vines right here. So this is another section, eh? 4 benches, a trash can, 1 clock, and a departure board. Thinking something like this. Something simple. I am absolutely not going to make it all the way across just because my bin is still there. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to place down another bin for, albeit maybe something that's only like 1 object that I might have missed. Ooh, this mischievous sounding music. Right by the door, we'll slap this guy. A departure board to be right. You know what? Maybe we'll do a departure board like right here. Like that. Let's go with clock being right about there. This little room, this is a utility room with furniture of 6 and a trash can of 1. My trash can of choice for utility rooms is this metal one. Furniture wise, I almost exclusively go, like I don't go too fancy with utility rooms, like I could. But since the room doesn't call for electrical equipment or anything like that, I usually don't go too hardcore with it. So I'm gonna go with 2 of these. I should say 3 of the first, 2 of those, and then maybe a random. Maybe a thing of lockers. Alrighty, small garbage can. You know what? I'll put that in after. Let's check out maybe. That looks good there. Does it fit? It does. The struggle is real, guys. Like, ladies and gents, when you're trying to line stuff up, the struggle is real. Let's go with 3. And we're gonna drop that right in. Like that. And like that. 4 for the lockers. Like so. And maybe let's go with like that. The light is good to go. It's fixed inside this room. And that room looks, you know what, it looks typical. Looks like a typical room. Can't do much with those utility rooms anyways. Washroom next. Oh, look at that. See what I mean? Like, I could have missed that very easily. I could have sold this and I would have been very upset with myself. Get in there. No, get actually in there. Okay. It needs bathroom elements. So, I'm thinking 2 toilets. What I'll do first, under the bathroom elements, there are 2 of these. We'll get right away, right off the hop. There's 2 of these, and 2 of these. We'll make up our 6. So, the thing that I need to place down first, out of all things, is I need to put down the door. Because these doors, they're a little bit weird. So I just need to put down 1 roughly, like that. 3. Because this is the part where... like that. Let's get an empty hands. Alrighty. 4. Phantom toilet. There we go. And I'll put one of those toilets right here. And let's go once again with a door. Oops, wrong way. Will actually fit pretty good. And we're gonna bring that like that. Perfect, eh? She's looking spicy. Sinks. Let's go with 2 of these sinks. It was asking for a trash can. So in this washroom, 100%, something I could have done was only put 1 of those toilets in, and I could have done the whole up me, you know, like putting up the soap dispensers and whatnot. But that's okay. Like, it looks decent. Actually, the only thing I don't like is the floor. And I usually wait to do this till the end, but you know what? Let me just quickly. Okay. Oh. Now, I didn't mean to do that, so let me default that real quick. A great option that the game designers should definitely implement is, like, this is a very nice pattern that they obviously have that's not available to the player. Be able to wash this. That'd be great if we had like how the pressure washers here, if we could go and give that some new life, that'd be really nice. Oh. Well, we have another toilet. This is the first time this has happened, where there are actually 2. That's crazy. This is actually the first time I've seen this. Oh, that's not true. What am I saying? No, that's not true. The last mission actually did have proper washrooms too. My bad. It was every mission before that didn't have washrooms that were separate. They were like a unisex washroom. There we go. Not bad. We'll slap the urinal. Let me double check something. That would be terrible if I did that. Whoopsie poopsies. Let's do 6. We're gonna slap that right there. Let's grab our sinks and our trash can. 2 sinks and a trash can. Let's go with that one right there. Maybe right there's a bit better. Okay. Okay. Now the styling of this room is going to be interesting. Because I do like that tile, but let's go with maybe a traditional style here with I think we're gonna do one thing that I would immensely appreciate too are some bright colors. That would be really nice too. Alrighty. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. I was about to think, like, how do we do this part? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to live with it for right now. Let me grab this. This is why, even though you think you might be done, certain elements might be tricking you. Because I don't think I would have ever seen those cigarette butts until the very end when I had to start pinging stuff. How can I not watch that? It looks like somebody tinkled right here. Alrighty, well. This room, benches and chairs, we're gonna definitely go with those indoor ones, like these ones. Let's go with 6. We want 2 trash bins. Even though these are an exterior one, you know what, I don't like using exterior ones interiorly. I'm gonna go with 2 of these. I've never bought those before. We need a food machine. Let's get a, oops, wrong one. Let's go with a snack machine, a ticket machine, and 2 clocks. Ticket machine, ticket machine, ticket machine, 2 clocks. I believe it said we had 4 decoration options, so I'm gonna go with my favorite palm trees with this. I can't pronounce that. Alrighty. Now, equipment I should always place first. So let's go 3. This big beast. I know this is actually blocking a window, but I can't think of anything else that would be even remotely decent to put inside here. So we're doing one of those situations because it's a weird indent into the room. Ticket machine number 4. I'm thinking, well, you know what? You want to grab your tickets and you want to leave, right? So let's say we want to put it right here. You grab your ticket and you're out to the station. Clocks. Clocks. Very subjective thing to do. I'm gonna do one on this nice surface right here. This big wall needs something. And maybe we can do one right here. Now we can go ahead and think about placing some benches. And I'm actually surprised that for such a huge room, they would not require this room to have a little bit more, because this is actually quite the space. So. I really wish they would have had those like short benches. Like these ones right here. It would be nice if they had them also in that color too, the cherry. Because it seems like they kind of forgotten that, and I really don't like mixing up different aesthetics with each other, because it ends up not looking too good. I'm thinking a little bit more like this. Let's bring it in a little bit more. That. Let's bring this guy in. There. We have a room that is semi-presentable. Let's grab our trash bins. I'm thinking we're going to do one right here. By the men's washroom. Mixed. They're all about that mix, about our mix. And maybe we'll do one right here. Slap that down. Next, it's on to our little palms. And I'm a corner guy when it comes to plants. I like doing a situation like this. Let's bring over this guy. Oops. This guy right here. And let's go all the way to the far end and drop this guy right here. There we go. I'm thinking about the ceiling right now because it is a little bit dark in this room. Oops, wrong one. What is 4? It's alright. It's like a very government-looking building from like made in the 70s look. What's this one? You know what? I kind of like that. You know what? I'm okay with that. That's alright. This weird texture that they had to put these little dents in, I don't know why, but this looks pretty good. This is an office right here, and I'm thinking we're going to do one of these situations. We're going to slap down the decent tile work. Let's grab some walls, and we're going to do one tiled wall like this, with these ones being the texture, the textured wall. With our ceiling, we're gonna go with that. Let's go with that same look. I kind of like that look. It looks okay. I just don't know why they would have put that dent inside the texture pattern. That's really weird. Alright, what do you need? Benches and chairs, furniture 3, blocks 1. You know what? I already know what this is going to be because it is an office. Electronic equipment. Decorations 3. I'll go with one of these silver trash cans. Alright, how do I want to situate this room? Maybe like this. Concentration is real. Alrighty. Throw in the ficus right now. There we go. That is a solid looking office. Bang. Now, this comes the interesting part, because usually this situation right here it could be something very small or it could something be very big. So one thing I'm definitely 100% gonna do is ensure that all the rooms are completed. This room is completed. Do a beacon, alright. We're gonna go back inside. This room is completed. Beacon. That's looking good. This room is 100% completed. It's good. This room is completed. Ping. It is good. I know we were just in there, but let me just go ahead and double check. Against this wall. Ping. And we're good. Okay. Because we are currently at 97%. So I'm assuming it's going to be some very, very small items that we're missing. Though, oddly enough, my arrogance? And this is definitely something I could have done earlier over here too. I might have let off on the grinder a little bit too early. Oops. Alrighty. Well. Whatever is there left, it must be on this side, right? Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Is it just for these type of train cars? Oh, okay, okay. I don't suppose if I was to actually purchase one of those, let's see if I was to do the copper paint, for example, and I pull that out. Oh, okay, okay, it doesn't work. All right. Now, this right here makes me think I'm supposed to be cleaning something, but I'm not. Ah, yes, okay. Wonderful. It's been a little bit since we had to do the repairs on the actual train. Oh, oops. Let's do that. There's our 98%. That's lovely. Oh, we got another train car unlocked. Sweet. I was gonna be a little bit concerned because if we didn't find this, I would have been like, geez. Oh no. Where in the world could this be? So this is our last few percent right here. I am nothing but a completionist here, even though it does say 100%. I do believe with the 100%, it does give you a little bit of leeway, like of a few items, but this is great. Our last little bit of duty we're going to do here is we're going to do the exterior of this building. Let's give it a fresh brick look. Same thing with this guy right here. We'll do the insides too. Let's try our best to not miss it like I did last time. It's funny, when I'm editing videos, I 100% see things that I really did miss while I'm doing the actual recording. Because I had completely forgot about a wall. I was just sitting there, begging to be painted, and I just walked right past it. This is the top part, right? Okay, cool. Let's go over here. And we're gonna do the whole front of the building. Would you look at that? You could hardly tell a Chernobyl happened here, right? It looks great. Let's clear that. Sell it off, and we are officially completed this level. Finish. Well, thank you everyone for joining me again for another level here in Train Station Renovation. Oh no! And I just literally grabbed myself for, look at that! Ah! I'll hop back in. I'm definitely gonna take care of that. How did I do that? Yo, I'm literally complaining about. Oh my god. Blind as a bat. Holy. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining me on another episode here. If you ended up liking the video, please give the video a like. If you didn't like it, go ahead and drop a dislike. If you enjoy content like this, maybe feel like subscribing. We're uploading content pretty much every day here, and we're going to be doing a whole bunch of different type of videos. Keep an eye out for a HOI 4, a Hearts of Iron 4 video coming up pretty soon. And a Prison Architect video should be coming up pretty soon too for my brother. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and goodbye.